Hey guys, so I'm back again. Had the procedure done, and that's what I'm here to talk to y'all about. I could use all of y'all's prayers, good vibes, well wishes. Things have been kind of a roller coaster here lately. Since then, going back between my colorectal surgeon and MD Anderson, so for those of you that I haven't talked to in a while, just know that I love you all and you're not out of mind. And when things settle down, I'll catch up with y'all. It's just things are kind of a roller coaster right now. So we're in between deciding on what to do. And I have to wait till August 29th to go back. I was going to go on the 22nd, but things didn't work out with Daddy being able to take off. So we're going on the 29th to find out. I want to show y'all a little close-up of Bella. She's so fair-skinned that you just sometimes can't see her details. And I love her. I love her to pieces. I think she's extremely realistic, and she's one of those babies you have to see in person. So my results, I have them here for y'all to see. Well, these are the preliminary results, but these are the findings. So if you don't like gory, and it's not gory, it's the human body. It's a picture of the intestines. Then you might want to turn it off now. Hi, Maple. Say hi. Oh, she's going to come. No. Maple, you got to get down, baby. At least she's stepping over Bella. So, anyways, this is what was found. What you're seeing here is pictures of my intestines. Ooh, gross. Yeah, I may get some thumbs downs for that, but I don't care. I said I was going to share my journey with y'all, and things have been busy, hectic lately, so I haven't been able to. I've been caught up in just living life and going through all this. But, of course, they found, where is it? The polyps that are precancerous. Those were removed. We're waiting to hear, about boundaries and stuff like that. I don't like how it's red around the edges. Kind of, you see that dented in there? I don't like that. This right here is proctitis, and it's extremely painful. That's not even the concern. The picture we want to focus on is number 1. And that is within a year. I have to do this every year. And within a year, my intestines have decided to stricture in the sigmoid colon. So what does that mean? Well, I've been researching it. It's hard to say. Everything that when you Google it, they say never to Google stuff because you're going to get an answer that you're not sure of, and it's just going to tell you what you're Googling. But everything I'm Googling is talking about colon cancer. Something on the outside of my intestines is surrounding it and stricturing it. And that's what you can see here. You see how these are open and loops, and you can clearly see the tunneling, and then you've got this, and it turns into just a little pipeline, I guess you could call it. But anyway, she could not get her camera or her instrument into the area of question. I was put under with anesthesia for the procedure, so I was a little loopy when I came out, and Brandon wasn't in the room or in the recovery room yet. But I did happen to ask her, what is the treatment for strictures? And she said, well, basically surgery. So, but she's more concerned, and I'm more concerned now of what's causing the stricture. It can be anything from radiation, which is odd because, this just happened within this year, all the way to scar tissue and adhesions, all the way to, cancer. I'm really, really, really nervous because I do not have a good history with cancer, as you all know. And for some of y'all that don't know, I had stage 3C uterine cancer when I was 25 in 2003, went through chemo radiation. I've had a total of 16 surgeries. And I had another cancer diagnosis, vaginal cancer, in 2010. I have a gene called the Lynch gene, which predisposes me to all different types of cancer. So it's cancer, 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 cancer. Everything is just, it's hard because it plays with your mind, which is what it's been doing lately. It's like every little thing you think is cancer again. Well, this is a big thing. So, of course, what do you think my mind is doing? It's playing tricks on me. Like, I try to stop it. I know there's other things it could be. But I'm still focusing on cancer, because that's how my life has been. The possibilities of yet, more surgeries, the possibilities of chemo, the possibilities of, I don't think I can have any more radiation. I've had dual radiation, so what my choices are. So that is my anxiety running wild. So I'm going to put this up so you don't have to look at it anymore. I just wanted to show that to y'all. And we'll focus here on beautiful Bella. But that's what's been going on. It's a lot to take in. It's been a long recovery just because when you go into intestines that are already, kind of defective, been through the meal, it tends to aggravate them, and I've had a lot of problems with that. So, man, what else has been going on? It's hot. It's really, really, really hot. It's almost too hot to do anything outside right now. The time I cherish is in the morning, and it seems like with all, okay, let me backtrack. I'm not rambling. But I've been putting off doc appointments, and I've just now started going. And so on this one, I could literally kick myself in the butt because I was a little overdue. But either way, at least it was found, and now, something can be done about it. So, I will keep y'all informed. And doctors just aren't too keen with having a recording of what's going on. So MD Anderson is pretty good about it. I'm having to go back and forth with them with this, and we're going to see what happens. More testing is going to be required. We're probably going to do a barium test, where I drink the barium and they do the CT scan, which will highlight your intestines and also show the area of the stricture and see if anything shows up surrounding that area. So it's all quite complicated, but we're hanging in there. And I was going to put Daddy on the video, but a funny thing happened to Daddy, and yes, this is a longer video for me, but I have a lot to say. So Daddy went in to get his tooth done. When he was young, he was playing soccer. Or no, he wasn't playing soccer. This was when he lived in Hawaii. And he had a Barg's root beer bottle. and his brother went to take it from his mouth, and he took it back and clanked it on his tooth. Well, he broke his tooth off at his gum line, one of his front right tooth. Well, it's been cracked ever since, and so they put a temporary tooth, and then put I don't know, like, stuff when it comes to teeth stuff. I guess a bridge, I don't know. And anyways, he decided to get an implant. So Daddy went to go have the starting procedures of getting the implant, and they put a temporary tooth in. And not 5 minutes after Daddy got home, his tooth fell out. So he is toothless, and in the front, his front right tooth, and he talks a little funny. He looks a little funny, but he won't let me put him on camera. He may if I persuade him good enough, but I don't know. He's been busy. He's been having to take off a lot for work. We have another appointment tomorrow for me in Austin, so it's just been catching up on everything and trying to break out of this mental illness, this anxiety, this depression, and just move forward and take care of myself. That's the hardest battle I think I've ever faced, is breaking the cycle. But nonetheless, he is going to get his tooth. They put the fake bone in the gum line, and they're building it up. And so he'll be getting his new tooth soon. But then, well, his temporary tooth. The implant can't happen for 6 months. So I don't know how many teeth Daddy's going to end up losing before one stays in place, but we'll see. What else do I have to tell y'all about? Trying to figure out my phone. It keeps saying the memory is full. I had to go through and delete a bunch of pictures, and I'm hoping this video doesn't get cut off, and I'm hoping that I can upload it to YouTube so I can catch up with all of you. But I really miss y'all. We were out yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and did a little grocery shopping at Walmart, and they had some of their summer things on clearance, so check out your local Walmart. They've got their summer items on clearance, and I thought this was so cute. And because Bella and Marie is so fair-skinned, I thought this would look cute on her, and I got it for $2, and this is tiny but awesome. And I could have waited and they would have marked it down more, but they were very limited. I think this was the only newborn one. So I went ahead and snatched it up. So I can't wait to put that on her. I've got, let me see if I can zoom in. Willow is over there laying on the changing table reading a book. And she's wearing a little ice cream romper. She looks so cute. So anyways, let me know how you are all doing, and whatever case, whatever scenario it may be, like I've taken y'all on the journey with me through my last surgeries, I'm going to do the same with this one. So, and I don't want to jinx myself. Maybe something can be done without surgeries, because I don't want 17 surgeries. I'm telling you, but my favorite part is when they put you out. Whatever that milky white stuff is, that stuff is wonderful. So if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. But anyways, so I just wanted to come on and catch up with y'all. And hopefully when it cools down and things settle down, we can start being a little bit more active and doing things that I love to do, and that takes my mind off of this stuff with the babies, taking them out. It's just hard because Daddy works a lot, and I can't tote around the baby carrier myself. I'm not supposed to. And so, I could do it when I have my niece over. She could help me out, but that's about it. So, hope you guys are doing great, and whatever happens, I'm gonna fight through it. There's no other choice. So just pray that it is not cancer. And if it is, well, you know, I've been there, done that twice now. Kind of every year they remove these precancerous growths. I have it in my mind that what if the next year it's something, you know, other than precancerous, and, you know, so I'm kind of preparing myself, but you never truly prepare yourself. So I think I've talked long enough. So guys, take care, and just know I love you all, and God bless, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.